Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss one more important topic that is ethical as social. In that one topic we are going to study that is energy from the sun. Energy from the sun. Okay, children, you know that in the morning time when you woke up, first you will see the sun, and again the sun in the evening time you can see that sun sets. Again the morning sun rises, and again evening sunset. So it will happens, So due to that Earth rotation, day and night will occur. That already you know in the previous classes you studied well. But today, the main important topic we are going to study complete information about the sun. See, sun is a star, earth is a planet. What is the difference between a planet and a star? Means stars are self-luminous and planets are depends on the stars. Because self-luminous in the sense stars produce their own light, but planets will not do, because planets are depending on the stars. So in sun is one of the star. So these sun, in the sun we have solar family. In the solar family we have 8 planets. In the 8 planets, Earth also one of the planet. So, but this Earth is only the best place for living all organisms. And right now, many living things are living on the Earth because of only sun. Okay, you just imagine, children, without sun, so there would be no living organisms on the Earth planet. So sun is the main source. So that is why sun is the center of the solar family, and without sun we can't imagine our life or all living organisms on the Earth planet. So this is sun is give the light continuously. Sun releases heat and energy continuously, and Earth receives the sunlight. Earth receives the sunlight. So the receiving of sunlight from the sun, Earth receiving the sunlight, this is called insolation, or the incoming solar radiation. This is sun is solar. So incoming solar radiation is called the insolation. Next one, solar radiation in the sense sun release the light, heat, energy continuously. Releasing the heat and energy from the sun, it is called the solar radiation. So this is solar radiation and Earth receives. Sun releases heat and energy and Earth receives the heat and energy from the sun. Here, see solar energy and sun's rays. Okay, solar energy already I told, because it is a star, continuously it gives the heat and energy. So the releasing of heat energy of the sun, it is called as solar energy. And this energy will comes like a rays, it will reach the ground. See here I clearly explaining here, see that this is the sun, these are the rays. So sun rays will reach the on the earth surface. And one thing important point is that earth can move, but sun is a star, sun will be the same place. Sun can't move because it is a star. But the earth is a planet, but earth is move, or it rotates as well as it's revolve around the sun. Earth it rotates as well as it revolve around the sun. But only the same place, sun will be the same place, continuously release the heat, light, energy, and earth receives. So this earth revolving around the sun, but the sun rays, first sun rays will fall directly on the earth at the place of equatorial region. In the equatorial area, sun rays will fall directly. And next here see that, so the sun rays when equatorial region to when we are going to the polar regions, northern side north pole, southern side south pole, when we are going to the polar region, the sun rays will become weak. the sun rays will not reach the ground, the polar region. So sun rays becomes weak. So that is why here cool areas, cool temperature will be in this region, North Pole and South Pole, and equatorial region, heavy temperature will record because of the sun rays first will fall on the equatorial region. Because this equatorial region, it is the center of the earth, so first sunlight will directly fall on the equatorial. Here 90 degrees sun rays will fall in the 90 degrees okay, the angle will be sunrise angle will be 90 degrees, sunrise angle will be 90 degrees here, so here heavy temperature will record. And when the sun rays will go into the polar area, because earth is like a round circle, so when it is going to the polar area, the sun rays becoming weak, and sometimes the sun rays will not reach the polar areas. So that is why northern side, southern side, the polar areas, cool temperature, very cool temperature recorded. The people who are there in this area, they never see the sunlight. Okay, very rarely they can see sunlight. Next, so this is the sun, solar energy. Energy in the sense that the sun also has energy. Because without, for example, plants, to grow the plants compulsory we need sunlight. To do the agriculture compulsory we need the temperature. To survive all living things compulsory they need the sunlight. Otherwise life is very difficult to live, and plants also will not grow. See, for example, another point I would like to share with you. Plants prepare their own food, so by the process of photosynthesis, already in the photosynthesis process, plants takes sunlight. Okay, plants take the sunlight. What is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis in the sense, plant prepare their own food by using the water, minerals from the soil, and carbon dioxide, and also it takes that it takes the carbon dioxide and it by taking the sunlight, okay, and by taking water, plant prepare their own food. This process is called the photosynthesis. Okay, but in the photosynthesis process, sunlight compulsory, so that sun is the main important source. It is the main important source of the living things. Okay, clear. Next one, the sun rays and earth surface. See how the sun rays will fall. Children see that on the earth planet, some regions are cool regions and some regions are very hot regions. Why these type of differences? Because just now I told that the sun rays which is there, for which area sun rays will fall, in that areas people can feel the temperature, people can feel that high temperature, they can see the sun. But some areas people can't see because the sun rays will not reach that place. Earth is a spherical shape, it's rotating and revolving around the sun, but at the time when Earth is revolving around the sun on its own axis, Earth never change the axis. On the same axis, Earth revolves and rotates. See, so Earth will be like this. Okay, now. So on the same axis, Earth rotates. So that is why only few areas the sun rays will fall, and some areas the sun rays never reach that places. So that is why the different type of temperature will record in different regions because of the sunrise. So the sun rays will not same in all places because of that earth rotation and revolution. Next one, some places, for example, some desert area, heavy temperature. For example, in India, Thar desert, Rajasthan, in that area, more and highest temperature will record. Okay, and some regions very cool places and cool temperature also will record, because that will depend on the sun rays. Okay, so sun rays only decide the temperature. That is why the sun rays and earth surface. One more important point is that when the sun rays will fall on the ground, only 51% of the sun rays earth receives the heat and energy. Only 51% of the energy sunlight will receive the earth and land and land earth, or water will receive 51%, and remaining it will the remaining the sunrise it will reflect back. Okay, children, this is very important point. So when sunrays will fall on the ground, on the earth surface, water is a land mass. In water and land will receive 51% only. So remaining it will reflect into atmosphere again. Okay. And next one, 6% of sunrays, 6% of this atmosphere will reflect. 6% of the sunrays reflected by the atmosphere. And next one, 20% of the sunlight reflected back by the clouds. Okay. And 4% of the it is 4% of the earth surface, 4% only reflected to the into the atmosphere, reflected back. But here 51% of the sunlight, earth and water receives 51, observed 51%. Okay, so remaining total of 49% will reflect into the atmosphere. Okay, next one. Land water contracts. Land water contracts. Due to the sunlight, land it is a best, it is what conductor of best, it is a best conductor of heat, land. So that is why due to the sunlight, land becomes heat immediately, and water is a liquid form. It takes more time to become heat. Children, listen carefully. So land it is the best conductor of heat. So that is why land becomes heat immediately, and water takes more time for becoming heat. So that the contract is completely different. In the whole morning time, within the short period, land becomes heat, and the water takes whole day to becoming warm. And next one, land becomes cool immediately, and water takes more time for becoming cool. It takes more time for becoming warm, and it takes more time for becoming cool. The same time, land takes very less time for becoming warm, and very less time it takes to becoming cool. Immediately it will become cool. So that total in the morning time, water immediately in the night time, land becomes cool. But here, see, total whole day water will take to becoming water or heat, and night time water will be very hot. See, just in the children, if you stand near the sea coast area, you will get the warm winds from the sea because of in the night time. The reason is total whole day water became heat, and night time it takes more time for becoming cool. So that is why if we stand near the sea coast area, we will get warm winds and warm temperature we feel in this area. And land also it becomes very cool immediately, and night time in the evening time after 1 hour it will land becomes very cool. So that is why this is the relation between land and water due to the sunlight. So due to the sunlight, earth becomes heat immediately because of the earth is the best conductor of heat. Water is the take more time. Water will take more time to becoming heat. Earth becomes cool immediately, and water takes more time for becoming cool. So on the night time on the land you see the cool winds, and near the sea coast area you get the hot winds because of total day it has taken to becoming warm, and night time it will close the warm winds near the sea coast area. So this is the difference between land and water. So the reason is that sun. Next one, to measure the temperature. See, the sunlight, to measure the sunlight and temperature, we are using one instrument that is a thermometer. We are using that one instrument that is thermometer to measure the temperature percentage in any particular area. For example, some areas may be record more temperature, some regions are record less temperature. That temperature depends on depending on the sun rays. But we are using one thermometer, that is using one instrument that is thermometer. We can measure. We can say that the temperature in the Celsius or Fahrenheit. Celsius. How many degrees Celsius temperature? Like that we can calculate the temperature. Okay. And next one, the thermometer is the main instrument to measure the temperature. Next, heat balance. What is heat balance? See, overnight the earth receives the sunlight, and earth becomes heat. Again in the night time the earth becomes cool, okay, because of the sun rays will sun sets, so that is why sun rays will not reach the ground, so that again earth becomes cool. And morning again when the sun rays will start slowly the earth becomes what? So becoming heat and becoming cool, it is continuous process. This is called heat balance. Okay na? Heat balance and high and low temperature. Yeah, this is generally you know that some areas high temperature we got, some areas low temperature we got, because it is depending on the depending on the sun rays. Okay, so one more important point is that what I said, sun is a star. Sun continuously releases the heat and energy, and earth receives the heat and energy from the sun. This process never stops. It is a continuous work, so that sun is the main source on the earth to living all the living organisms. Okay, so that is why we are getting energy. Plants also getting energy. Human beings also getting energy, and all the living things which are there on the earth planet living because of the sun. So sun is the main important source, and nowadays people are generating solar energy also by using that sun rays. We are generating the solar energy. Okay children, so this is the energy from the sun. Thank you.